welcome back to Don't Flop, the UK's #1 rap battle league since 2008. You know how we do. This is Checkpoint 5. What an event it's been so far. Let's get into the third battle from the weekend. Now we've had 2 banging uploads so far, Lunar Madness, Pedro Neal's, amazing feedback on them both. But let's get back to that £1,000 entitled tournament where the eventual winner, you know what I'm about to say, faces the champion Gemini in November. Now this quarterfinal had everything. Crazy bars, crazy outfits, crazy crowd reactions, angles, everything. These two are friends, but when they put it in the ring, they left nothing out, trust me. I cannot wait to show you this one. It's GHAST Buff versus Crow, entitled tournament quarterfinal. Only one rapper will advance. Checkpoint 5, DFAFD. Leave a comment. Yo, what's good? Welcome to Checkpoint 5. It's your boy DFAFD. Don't flop, all fuck, you know the rest. We're gonna keep it going. We're here at Low Key Brixton. Make some noise! I can't wait for this next one. Big up the whole gang in the building. We got the whole 2012 crop, 2013. We got so many heads in the building. Big up all the fans coming out as well. But let's get to this battle. Listen, we got £1,000 on the line. Can I get out? Okay. All right, let's get into it. No further ado. Quarterfinal #1 of the day. MC on my right hand side. We got my guy GHAST Buff. Make some noise! On the left-hand side, all blacked out as well, we got my guy Crow. Make some noise! These two do not mess about when it comes to this battle rap shit, man. I can't wait. We got 3 rounds on the clock. Our 5 judges. GHAST, whenever you're ready, my guy. Round #1, entitled tournament quarter-final. Checkpoint 5, let's go.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Since before I started, the stories of GHAST Buff and Crow have been intertwined. When we go through shit in life, we're there to pick each other up and give advice. When a battle of ours drops, we leave a comment and hit the like. You've had my back and I've had yours. So I know exactly where to stick the knife. The championship is mine! Nobody wants this man as the champ. Not his friends, family, loved ones, the fans or the staff. No one watched your match with Emerson because that battle was trash. No one noticed you beat Matter. That's matter of fact. Because every moment you've ever had has been a flash in the pan and your name holds as much weight as a carrier bag. I mean, we both want the same thing. I really want a unanimous match. But Tommy doesn't need flowers from me when he's already got a pat on the back. Now, I'm happy Yunan's sober now, and that isn't a joke. But if you notice, since his bestie got happy, the killer instinct is suspiciously missing from Crow. Can't siphon off that anger when his boy's drinking at home. Misery loves company, and Pat's a meticulous host. So now if Yunan's cup spends a minute alone, he's pouring Captain Morgan into his Coke. Yunan needs someone to hold his water, gives it to Crow. 5 seconds later, it's fizzy and glows. He's like, yo, Pat. Things are the best that they've ever been. He's like, yeah, bet, drink this. Hey, give me something stabby for Emerson Kennedy. Because last year, we were 2 of the people that battled the most, but we're still waiting for Patrick to show some character growth, because you've been carried by your boy down the path to the throne. All these 2-1 decisions, can't stand on his own. How can he act like his shit smells like lavender soap when you're Yunan's pet project and still can't win a unanimous vote? Oh, but it's not just Tommy. He's got a whole fucking rap crew lined up to coddle him. I'll have Crow looking over more bodies than the Morrigan, because ABK have hundreds of members all bundled together. Pussy's protecting the kid like a mother's placenta. Let's go! I said ABK have hundreds of members all bundled together. Pussy's protecting the kid like a mother's placenta. I'll have every single one of them cut and dismembered. Crow down on the bayonet stuck in the center. And if emo Crow starts feeling under the weather, it's because I got under his skin just to ruffle his feathers.
Hey, yo, a bunch of bars about unanimous. Well, for me, that got boring. Yeah, you're right, he stopped drinking, bro. That's why I'm taking this shot for him. Hey, yo, fuck GHAST Buff. I'm bored of this Neeks hype. The way this punk rap sucks, because you're going to be like, you see, Crow and I are actually friends. Whether at battle events or... You see, Crow and I are actually friends. Whether at battle events or when we're chatting with a pad and a pen, it's always just tickety-boo. Let's go. But I've got a responsibility to kill in this room, build him a tomb, put him in it, and then fill it with poo. So when he said, let's just not ruin each other's lives, I said, of course, mate. What did you think I would do? But that in itself was a bit of a ruse, because it's impossible. I said, of course, mate, what did you think I would do? But that in itself was a bit of a ruse, because it's impossible for me to ruin your life, Patrick, when you won't be alive when I finish with you. You see, we're not even really friends. I've been faking this whole time, collecting everything You see, we're not even really friends. I've been faking this whole time, collecting everything I hate about you and making it all right. You see, I can do your style, GHAST. I just choose not to. Plus, I don't really have the budget for all the new costumes. But you doing all these personalities on stage, to me, leaves a terrible impression. But he wears them for protection because he's scared we won't accept him. Bro, you be dressing like a vampire just so you don't have to stare at your reflection. When today you should have come as the Riddler from Batman, because your character's in question. And yo, it's funny how you use paint to look like Two-Face when you're a fucking clown. You thought you could scare Crow, but soon as I got GHAST, I just started bugging out. Yo, you've been the bane of my existence for like 2 months, and now I brought a bat that'll make you look like Alfred when it puts you in a suit underground. Yo, this a 50-50 shot, bitch. There ain't loads of different choices, but I'll part your head, Harvey Dent. It's been over since the coin flip. You should have stuck to your comics, James, because now you're in my bad books. And the one thing I know about masked villains is they always get their ass whooped. So tell me, do we really know the real James behind the mask? Like the standards that he lives by? Or does he just manifest this big lie because he can't accept his shit life? Like maybe when he dresses dead on the outside, that reflects his insides. Because in my mind, if you were comfortable in your own skin, you wouldn't have to wear fancy dress to disguise. And this, like, it's not improving your image. You can't impress us with your writing, so you're always using a gimmick. Well, fuck a costume, bro. I got an outfit for your funeral fitted. I'll snatch a quill off your jacket and write your fucking eulogy with it. Because this is not a battle, it's a memorial. That's why he came covered in this shit and wore a single black feather for every one of my victims. Time.
So Crow had one condition when he agreed to battle me. No bars about Brandon Lee. I said, fair enough, taking those out won't be the hard part. It's filling Crow full of bullets, like the new one with Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, it's Crow, Mr. Caca. Well, hey, Crow, fuck off! I'm gonna make this the worst day of your life. Because they say he's on the cusp of main event, amazing at rhymes, and when he sings, he has the voice of an angel in flight. But that's not why he does this. Doesn't care for the fame or the lights. He just came to get high. Dealers queuing up at his door, all naming their price with all different color powders like Arabian spice. And dealers queuing up at his door, all late through the night with all different color powders like Arabian spice. And he'll sample them all late through the night till there's a 1,000-yard stare and a glaze in his eyes. Then drags his ass to the stage, but now I'm making it mine. Watch me clip a crow's wings before he takes to the skies. Everyone here will say I ate him alive, because this 420 blackbirds getting baked in a pie. It's fried his brain. It's It's rotted his brain. He told an American battler he was hella British. Hey. I mean, the crowd loved it, so it was a pretty smooth move. Plus, if I had that accent, I'd be confused too. Matter of fact, I think I'm hella American. Yeah, saluting the troops and respecting the veterans. Saluting the troops and respecting the veterans. Overpriced insurance for terrible medicine. DVD. Saluting the troops and respecting the veterans. Overpriced insurance for terrible medicine. DVD box set of Arrested Development. At the ball game with George Bush and Ellen DeGeneres. Supporting the police who are oppressing the residents while China, Russia, and Israel invest in the president. Yeah, I'm hella American. $250,000 in student loans, and if I can't pay them off, the loan company comes round and breaks the locks. I'm hella American. Got a rifle for my 10th birthday. Got a rifle for my 10th birthday. Can't wait to take a shot. Safety's off. Paint the block with my neighbor's dog. Because I'm hella American. Eat until I'm full, and then I eat some more. Eat until I'm full, and then I eat some more. Because counting calories is just for the leaderboard. I'm hella American. Yeah, when the crowd popped off, you must have been hella satisfied. It shows Crow has no loyalty, but that's all right. Go ahead. If it gets the fans on side, change the flag you fly. But I would never put on a character in the pit. I would never put on a character in the pit. They call me Promo King because I deliver what I advertise to.
He called me 420 Blackbird. Well, you're a really funny guy, but to cook like me, you would need a bigger oven size. What I'm trying to say is, you're the only thing getting cooked tonight. And so, bro, you're about to get served a big fucking slice of humble pie. Whoa. Yo, you're involved in wrestling events, but you don't wrestle because you don't have a man structure. You just do the ring announcements, and they probably call you GHAST Buffer. but that's nothing. Now that he lives in Manny, James will be at SovPro every Saturday. And considering he has a wife at home, that's pretty fucking sad to say. She's dreaming about a ring and trying to set a marriage date, while you're dreaming about a ring and putting her in a diamond cutter like Dallas Page. Ooh. Yo, I got something in the chamber that'll leave him with the rattled cage, because I'm willing to go over the top for the win, and you can't escape. Bro, you'd probably battle in the same mask as Kane if you had your way, but you're about to get burnt so bad today, for your next battle, you won't even have to paint half your face. Because you can't handle flames, and I got a hot temper. I'll stick a blade in his throat. Now he's looking like Brock Lesnar. Yo, I'm trying to show him what it looks like when this shit hits the fan. He thinks they're just murder threats, till I hit him with a couple dirty texts like Vince McMahon. Yo, this bitch is mad. And speaking of which, yo, I heard it sounds like you and your girl got in a bitter feud. Because she caught you smoking a massive blunt and you told her that was something you didn't do. But she clearly got double standards. Because that chick was fuming like a chimney shoe. She was with all the smoke and pissed at you when all you did was hit the zoo. Well, now when he comes home late, she's sniffing you like, what's that burnt smell? and when he's out, she's ringing every hour like a church bell. She be texting him like, James, it's fucking over if you do not call back. He's like, chill, darling, I was just ordering food. She's like, I thought you stopped all that. All facts. All facts. See, James a fucking pussy. You won't ever catch him. See, James a fucking pussy. You won't ever catch him talking back to women. But how you gonna be an effective wrestler, bro, when you're always that submissive? Now, I'm not saying you need to go out and start body slamming bitches. Because I'm not a savage in it. But the last time he got to tap, she was popping gas in the Boston crab position. Then she elbow dropped his ass to finish. Because you're not exactly fitting the Macho Man description. So why you call buff? Because you ain't got the rocks features. Low-key, your body makes Tom Queese look like John Cena's. and you ain't strong neither. So you trying to flex on who? I mean, just standing here next to you got me feeling like I'm Terry Crews. So I'll stuff him in a gym bag. And even though he isn't really big, his muscle tissue getting ripped so he can physically fit. Well, bitch, you getting zipped after you been hacked into portions. Because there's nothing in his jab, so this prick can't enhance his performance. So you can keep acting a big bad, but it's all fantasy, mate, because everyone loves a heel until it's stamped in their face. And I bet you wish you never met this friend in a match, because now you're getting your ass kicked, bro. You can wrestle with that. Crow.
You tell him you think he smashed it, it's all good, mission accomplished. You tell him you think he dropped a round, it's like you've shit in his porridge. See, judges, something you need to know, you're not allowed to have anyone beating Crow. The only permitted opinion is that he's the GOAT. And if you clearly don't, well, he holds grudges like Korean ghosts. Oh. See, you've got to tell him yeah, that's a creeper, you got to tell him he has better bars than me to preserve his mental harmony in case the emo bitch opens up his arteries or gets under the sink and gargles bleach. You could play noughts and crosses on the arms of this bitch because he's been carving a grid of scars on his wrists. I mean, people in my inbox saying it's an honor to face him. I'm in hers inbox asking if he's got a replacement. If he knows where Jay Dillon is or has Mickey Worthless locked in a basement. Oh, but he 30'd a man from URL. Yeah, and couldn't get one view for every $1 they paid him. Because he's never connected with the fans, never held attention, and throws the rattle out the pram whenever his L's are mentioned. A crow is the only bird that understands mirrors. Why do you struggle with self-reflection? Nobody clicking the links that Crow's sharing. I've always gotten views, even when the YouTube drops had no swearing, because I'm a pillar of this community, and at this point, it is load-bearing. Yeah. Every battle of his is the same. Round 1, Crow's passionate. Crow's got a sick flow. Round 2, he stumbles a bit and slowly his vim goes. Round 3, he raps like he's telling his mum he's broken a window. That's why I'm smoking him 3-zip. Punches having him broken and bleeding and kicks having changing his tone like a remix. Because I have swallowed my pride to keep this scene alive like a potion of healing. Even when I've died, I have come back fire and was a crow to a phoenix. Yeah.
You rap like Stewie from Family Guy if all the evil plans he devised just happened to rhyme. It's true. Even the small baby form, the love child of Matt Berry and Matt Sherry, we were all waiting for. But I never chose to compete with him. See, bro's a comedian. His flow's pretty medium, but his promotion is premium. At every league, he pretends to be homegrown in their scene like local ingredients. That's why he's always switching his views 180, because he's a social chameleon. Well, this is monkey business to jungle instincts. We're fucking different. I'll grab the ugly stick that must have hit him and fucking hunt him with it. Yo, he thinks he's on a run, but can he run the distance? Nah, it looks like he's on a come up till he comes up missing. Yo, it was a dumb decision to put GHAST in the tournament. I mean, it's like Urges did this to torture him. You're a dead rapper. You won't be stiff competition till the rigor mortis hits. And sure as shit, you won't get a better chance to get established. But what I write will give you hell, boy. I'm heavy-handed. I gotta... Yeah. You won't get a better chance to get established, but what I write will give you hell, boy. I'm heavy-handed. I got a screw loose, but I use it to light up the circuit like an electromagnet. So now you're in the trench with a machine, like Inspector Gadget. Yeah. Yo, I'll throw a fist like a homing missile, and he isn't escaping it. I may not give a fuck about America, bro, but you'll still feel like you got hit by a patriot. So you want to scrap with the Air Force, kid? Bro, Bro, you in what army? You'd have to take a foot off me just to survive. Like Bob Marley. So fuck whatever he's armed with, because I got reach on him, so he can catch it from long range like he's eavesdropping. Then he getting kicks in the mouth like he beatboxing. I'll get my hands and feet dirty with it. I said, fuck whatever he's armed with, because I got reach on it, so he can catch it from long range like he's eavesdropping. Then he getting kicks in the mouth like he's beatboxing. I get my hands and feet dirty with a clean conscience. I'll get my hands and feet dirty with a clean conscience. They keep putting axe in front of me, I keep chopping. Then I'm flushing different body parts. Yeah, I'm detoxing. Yeah, if you had the sense, you would have known to use extreme caution, because I always bring something explosive for the web, like the Green Goblin. See, I'm punching every bar. You think you could win just by making them laugh? Bro, if you wanted to get this clean, you should have started by taking a bath. I just beat him so consistently, it's making his heart stop. They're gonna be checking on his wrist for a pulse like a smartwatch. Cause he knows when I get into the details, I'm always taking parts off. You just got fucking wiped, but I had to body buff to shine like a car wash. That's why I'm putting money in a box like a fucking bank teller. He just got stretched over a rack, it won't relieve his back pressure. And when I catch a body, I just leave a black feather and a note that I wrote with it saying you should rest.
Pretty clear to me who won. Obviously Crow definitely took the first. The second round is a bit closer, but GHAST with the whole Hello American scheme, I think he definitely took it. And then Crow in the third absolutely bothered him. So I'm going to go 2-1 Crow on that one.
It was closely contested. They both had some good angles, some creative angles. But looking at the punchline count, I scored a lot of lines at like 0.2 if there was things that were good that didn't resonate, that didn't get as much reaction but were still good. I scored like 0.5 for like some lines that were good lines that maybe got some reaction, or things that I thought were good that didn't get enough reaction. And I scored like a 1 or 1.5s on haymakers, things that really resonated. All in all, overall, gotta give the battle to Crow. I think he had the more quality material overall. His delivery was a lot stronger, a lot more aggressive, a lot sharper. His punchline count was higher, and the punchlines he was spitting were more effective, and I enjoyed his angles a bit more.
I'll go through the breakdown. I think round one, GHAST with a stick the knife in the back bar and the unanimous vote, the placenta being the protector of the pussy, all that. I thought it was a good round. Crow's flip was fantastic. So I'm going to say 1-0 Crow for the first ones. GHAST done good as well, the 420 thing and all he did. So I'll say 1-1 and then 2-1 the end to Crow, but just, man, both performers smashed it. There were some fire bars, some fire schemes in that, but I think Crow just outperformed him a bit in it. So I'm giving it 2-1. Yeah, man.
GHAST Buff started off, yeah, so imagine we've got a knife in the back, we've got, you know, Misery Loves Company, you know, a pussy protecting the kid like a mother's placenta. I kind of feel like GHAST Buff's first round, all in all, was his strongest round. He had a lot of like strong punches and angles in there. But then when it came into Crow getting into his, he had a solid rebuttal. He went straight into impressions of you know, GHAST Buff and stuff, which I think he did a really good job of. So yeah, we're getting into GHAST Buff second. He had a very strong punch about the coloured powders, Arabian spice, and that. He said it was a strong round, but still not as hard as his first. Then we get into Crow. He comes back with a rebuttal about the humble pie, taking the piss out of GHAST about smoking bud and that. You get me, his gal getting onto him and stuff. You know, it was a good round. When I'm looking at the standout bars for the thirds, Crow definitely like dominated like GHAST Buff. I just feel like his round was more aggressive. He was getting at his neck. Every line was a punch. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like he overall took that third. So I'm gonna give this one to Crow. You get me? A lot of good standout bars from both. Very close battle, but Crow just edged it.
Round one, I thought GHAST Buff started really quick, had the knife in the back bar, placenta bar, which was crazy, might be the best one of his round. He was non-stop punching every 4 bar. Crow came with a good impression, but for me, he didn't really win too many points, but at the end, the payoff for it was worth it. It was really good. The vampire bar was fire. I just felt he performed the first round a lot better. He performed his material better, so Crow won the first round. Second round, I thought GHAST had a slow start, but when he got into like the respecting the veteran scheme, it really kind of took off. That was his only angle for me that really worked. We kind of dragged it out, but for me that worked. Crow had decent bars in the second, but for me it wasn't nothing like really like amazing, nothing like super high level. He had like nice wordplay with a submissive Boston Crab submission, and there was another multi in there I missed, but for that I edged that to GHAST Buff. I just thought he had a better round, very small margins, but I gave it 1-1 going into the third. GHAST had the grudge bar, which was pretty good, broke down his character about stumbling in the second, and Crow did just stumble in his second, so that was very, I was like, okay, whilst he's breaking down his character, he's talking about how in the third he kind of speaks like he's talking to his mum, whereas when it did come to Crow's third, he was very aggressive, so kind of took away points from that. Crow had the crazy Bob Marley bar, kicks in the mouth like beatboxing. From that point I kind of stopped taking notes because I thought as long as Crow gets it over the line here, he's took the battle 2-1, so I gave it 2-1 in my opinion to Crow.
We're back for an incredible quarter-final battle. We had Crow versus GHAST Buff. Make some noise for them two! £1,000 in a title match versus Gemini on November 16th, that's 16th birthday. But the guy that is advancing to the semi-finals, make some noise for the bird, it's Crow, let's go!
You're about to get an energy they want me to recapture. I'm a toe tagger, feet brander, getting back to my old ways like a relapser. Hey.
I miss the old villain. Used to be cold villain. Back when he wrote villain. The squeaky yo villain.
Hey, they told me kill or be killed. Here now, Vil got motive. So when I push these paws on visual, it won't be a freeze frame, but believe me, it will stop motion.
You might be the reason I battle, but that's an angle I've disarmed. Because if I'm your son, it just means we're millions of miles apart.
Brother, please, talk to me. It's okay for you to cry. It's taking its toll. And it isn't light. My biggest worry is you might lose your potato picking mind.
But a businessman can't ignore an investment. This battle's only happening because Viz led it. Don't give him credit. Zordon, I put people in suits and I'm big-headed, bro!
So there you have it, people. Semi-finalist #1 is your boy Crow. Rightfully so. Pick up GHAST every single time, of course, but Crow is your first official semi-finalist, and his semi-final battle will take place on August the 3rd in London. He is one step closer to that £1,000 and one step closer to that crazy title match with Gemini. It's right there on the brink. Next week, let's get back to the main events. You know every single one was a main event. Let's give you one more. This was such a good battle. So we're giving it to you next Friday. Visual in his debut versus Villain in his return. Only on Don't Flop. Checkpoint 5. Let's go, man.